Hi, up now we've got a little bit of a mystery. I'll show you what is on the reverse side. This is an Aster 72. See on there. It's got all in it. Made by Elektrim Telkom-RWT, which is or was a Polish company, and this phone was made in Poland. But what is interesting to note, you've also got French writing, property of the state, PTT. You've got CIT Alcatel. Well, Alcatel is a very large French company, so it's possible they bought out RWT at some time. But this phone is definitely made in Poland. It was made in 1976. Quite well made, actually. Let's put this down so we can have a little look inside. It's always good to have a look inside. Here we've got nicely laid out. As I say, it's spaced out nicely. Looking at all the components. It's also nice to see that the terminals use good old screws. None of those horrible push-on contacts which break. Just looking at them break. This is used spade contacts throughout. You've also got another clue that it was for France. I can get it out so you can see it. Is the mother-in-law's receiver, or watch receiver to give it its correct name. So named because it looked a bit like a pocket watch receiver. And that was typical of French phones, and this item was certainly made for France. In Poland they did have this particular model, which, as you can see, is called Aster 72. They did in fact name their phones after flowers of this maker, RWT. Inside, normal things you would see. The bell has a very small coil, all named up RWT. What I can make out, it is well made. You've got an adjuster to control the sound of the bell, and I've taken the mounting of the dial off so you can obviously see what's inside underneath the dial. The dial is on 3 wires, which seems to be commonplace on these the Polish phones. Interestingly, the dial, which we can have a little look at, was licensed by French Standard. It wasn't made by them, it was licensed by them to be manufactured by RWT. So obviously French Standards had all the patents on this particular dial, and it was licensed to RWT. As you can see, made in Poland. Not a bad dial. Alright, a bit plasticky, but there's lots of metal in there, which is quite nice. And it's nicely constructed. Got a nice cover around there to keep any dust out. So I'd say it's quite good. Funny enough, that Hungarian phone which I got going the other day, that also, but not in the case of my one, used a similar dial made by RWT, which is also licensed by FASI standard. But the one I've got is an East German dial, which equally fits in. Anyhow, let's quickly show you the handset. Nice sturdy handset. I won't take the inserts out, they're just standard type of inserts. Obviously matching with the watch receiver. And also what I did find inside was that we've got a diagram, and that was folded up, stuck under the bell, sort of slid in there, or it certainly slid under one of those things. It might have been under the actual board. But anyway, it's nice to know that the board is there, and that board is that diagram is all in French. So this was obviously made in Poland with the express use that it was going to go to France and be used on their system. You've got the name there, RWT, which also, as I said, appears on the dial and on other components within the phone. Anyhow, that's more or less all I've got to say on this one. Don't know where I got it from. I have put it up, I realise, on Flickr. I don't even know how to get back onto Flickr. My password had been changed and I can't get on Flickr again. But anyhow, there's the phone. Enjoy. Any questions, please ask. All in all, not a badly made phone. Once again, many thanks for watching. Any comments, please leave. And yep, that's the phone. From Poland. I didn't get the... Oh, I put the name down. Let's have a look at the name. I can never remember names. There we are. It's the Aster 7 Elektrim Telkom-RWT, and this one was supplied by CIT Alcatel, which is a French telecoms firm. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Before I start rambling, which I'm tempted to do but I'm not going to, I will leave you with many thanks. Thanks for watching. Thank you.